This is your ape. We did
It's really cool.
Hot.
Like the hat, the shades.
It's really cool. No, it's not. It's not. It's not really cool. It's literally, you're an idiot. Like, someone says that this is worth $7 gorillion, okay? So then others are like, yeah, it's actually worth $7 gorillion. And that someone is like 90% of the time, that someone is the person who owns it. Okay, can you imagine running around, no appraisals whatsoever, nothing. Like, there's no value to it at all. It's quite literally something you can copy paste, okay, right click save, which they actually do, and then you're just like you're pumping it. You're pumping it every time. You're shilling it every time. You're like, come on, join my fucking timeshare. Join my fucking idiotic, dumbass fucking Ponzi scheme. Please join it. Join it. Join in on the fun. No, guess what's gonna happen to you? Okay, you dumbass. Guess what's gonna happen to you, the fucking retail trader? You want to know what's going to happen to you? You're going to get fucked. You're going to get ass fucked by those gorillas, okay? They are going to ass fuck you. You are going to be caught holding the fucking bag. You are not going to the moon. You know who's going to the moon? Whoever fucked you beforehand, okay? And you know who's going to the moon before that? The person who fucked that other person, okay? Because that is how pyramid schemes work. That is how Ponzi schemes. I mean, that's how pyramid schemes work. That's how this is what this is. Yeah, they also do sell it to themselves, or usually with another wallet, so they can say, see, it sold for 7 million. So now its valuation is 7 million.
Now how do you pick? Because you can pick your ape.
Yes, I was going through a lot of them, and I was like, I want something that like kind of reminds me of me, but this one, it does. I think we made like another version of it where he takes the hat off and blonde hair comes out. So,
yeah, because you can do whatever you want.
Animated version.
We're part of the same. We're part of the same community. We're both apes.
I love them.
I hate them. I hate them so much. Do you need more money? Do you need more money? Is that what you need? I mean, Paris Hilton is one thing, right? I mean, she's from the fucking Hilton dynasty, which I actually learned something really interesting about from my mom. Did you guys know that the fucking first Hilton ever was built as a part of the Marshall Project, the Marshall Plan, and it was built in Istanbul? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that the fucking Hilton family relied on government money to do like literally Western imperialism? Anyway, that we're gonna fucking we'll do that in a second though. That was crazy that I found out earlier, but beyond that, like, you're worth $7 gorillion. Do you have to fucking literally? Do you have to suck your fans? Like, is that what you need? Is that what you fucking need? Do you need extra money? Do you need to like literally fucking make sure that like so many people get in on this and then they lose their money? Is that what you need? How fucked is this? People have said this about all modern art. You do not know anything about. You do not know any. And hates like modern art, okay?
They got bogged down until the winter. There's a difference.
I'm not, but this is just a scam. And saying that this is like modern art is idiotic. Like, this is a scam, and you are one, either A, getting fucked by the scammers, or you're just you're continuing the scam for free. Why are you continuing this scam for free? At least get paid for it. Don't do the scam for free. Chatters, please, for the love of God, I always tell you, like, do not do the scam for free. Do not fucking defend the Democratic Party for free. Do not defend do not defend American imperialism for free. Do not do the State Department propaganda for free. A lot of times you do it for free. You just come in here and you're like, nah, fuck it, dude. I ride or die, brother. You don't understand. I fucking love this shit, dude. It's art, bro. If you're, obviously, one, don't do the scam at all. Hello. But if you're gonna do the scam, at least do it, get paid for it. Get paid for it. Don't do it for fucking free. A lot of you cucks do it for fucking free. Anyway. Woo!
Just stop being poor and my apes.
Pop art is literally copy paste. Yes. There's also no like underlying message here. That's the thing that pisses me off. Like, you could have pop art, okay? You could have some kind of movement, right? You could have some kind of movement that chooses to abolish copyright laws, or you could have a movement. You could have an art movement that that seeks to show how commoditized art is, and then inherently it becomes a commoditized work of art. And then it's like meta, but also at the same time you're kind of a fucking shark. But regardless, like your original point of view is some kind of fucking, your original point of view is some kind of commentary on society, right? This isn't any of that. The only thing is like, I'm trying to make money. Like, that's it. Yo, get my money up. Get my fucking bills up, dude. It's the pandemic, baby. It's the pandemic. Fuck it. It just sucks. And yes, the Folding Ideas video is probably very good. I tried to watch it last night, okay? But it's also 2 fucking hours. I can't watch that on stream, okay? I can't watch Mr. Fold on stream for 2 hours, okay? It will fold my brain if I do that. Yeah. Devin Art is correct. Pop art was not just copy paste, it was a meta commentary on manufacturing, very reductive of that chatter. But the secondary market turned it into a totally commoditized and valuable entity, regardless of its original inception, regardless of the original intention.
16
okay?
months, that's like a lot of months, that's like a ton, bro. I don't know. I hate it. I hate it so much. 1 year less than 3.
I bought a ripoff of an indigenous man's art by accident and became a part of the largest art forgery ring in North America. The charge for the seller fraud over 5,000, which is pretty serious. It's an exact print of a 50K painting, though there are also painted replicas which are along similar, but they're still considered fraudulent and fall under copyright law. There's a documentary called "There Are No Fakes." Ugh. Honestly, like, we deserve it though. We do. We kind of deserve this fucking horrifying capitalist dystopia that we live in. Because everybody wants to get the bag. Everyone is so sad. No one wants to apply or like do any sort of systemic analysis. No one wants to fucking fight. The willingness to fight or even like the idea that you could actually make material changes in your life by way of engaging in some sort of like political fucking political movement is gone.
1 month sting.
So now we just deserve it. We deserve the NFT world that we live in. We deserve to fucking pay, you know, 0.00008 ETH for like a gift that we use on the internet. Okay, we do, and it sucks, but that's what's gonna happen. It's just like life is going to get worse and worse overall. What we need more is digital enclosures. Okay, that's what's gonna make everyone's lives better. Why? Because the dumbass in the chat is going to make like maybe fucking $10, okay? So he thinks he has a vested interest. Just like how 401ks have completely financialized what is otherwise supposed to be a social safety net, like Social Security, so or pension plans and shit, like benefits that, you know, your labor unions are supposed to fight for. Because that's gone now, you feel like you have vested interest in the stock market doing well, when in fact, it doesn't do shit for you at all. But it doesn't matter because you think it's doing well, you know? Oh man, the Dow Jones is so bad yesterday. What the fuck? My 401k looked terrible. It's like, bitch, you don't have anything. Like, you are not in the same game. Okay? Anyway.
This is my eighth.
Yours is so cool. I love the red heart sunglasses. I love the captain hat.
It reminded me of me a little bit because I wear striped shirts. Mm-hmm. I've worn these heart sunglasses because my daughters just as a joke, they have them, and as a joke, I put them on. So I've done this, and I love yacht rock and being breezy. So I'm like, yeah, that kind of, and I like the blue. Mm-hmm. Dude, look at us.
They look like they could be friends.
They're buddies.
I just like, it makes me so angry. Maybe it makes me like, I don't know. The thing is, dude, like, it just like, it really frustrates me, okay? It really, really frustrates me. It's just because it's such an obvious example of like hyper capitalism just ruining it. Just trying to, you know, trying to fucking milk you for everything you got by selling you a false story that you will also make money off of this. It is just like, I wish we still lived in an era where we all collectively understood and recognized the dangers, okay? The dangers of pyramid schemes. But we're not there anymore. We're not. We live in a world where like, oh man, like my life is fucking dog shit. If I can make $10 extra, you know, that's pretty significant to me. I'm gonna fucking ride or die for this now. Who cares?
DAOs are really good for governing.
They're starting to give away shit NFTs so people feel like they have a vested interest? Yeah. I'm purchasing Jake Paul's Dink Doink. Yeah, you deserve to lose all your mother's money. You deserve to lose all your parents' hard-earned wealth if you do that, okay? No one is buying it with their own fucking cold hard cash. I know that for a fact. Anyway. The worst narrative is finally a way for digital artists to make money off their art. Such shit, and it's such a fucking trap. That's never... They don't give a fuck, and they've never given a fuck about the small artist, okay? That's not a thing. That's never been the thing. It's just a way to get you to feel less shitty about your choices, your consumption choices. That's the Tom's Shoes ethical purchase marketing point that you need to have for everything. Oh my god, what is Stavros' point? Stavros says, if Biden starts a war with these motherfuckers, we're getting washed.
Поехали, ready, go!
Да. Давай.
Молодец! Зверюга! Поехали, ready, go!
Fight the bear, give you a good chance of winning. Isn't everything in the world a Ponzi scheme though? The stock market definitely superinflating fiat currencies. Even the housing market is a Ponzi bubble that pops every other few weeks. Yeah. Except the differentiation in Ponzi schemes is that like there's a tangible asset, that, like a physical property usually. It's usually something that you can at least like touch. This is something that is not easy to replicate. Okay? Or even if it's easy to replicate, there's still like labor associated with the replication process. NFTs are just a fucking JPEG. Okay? That's it. That's it. That's the difference. And if you can't understand the difference between like a fucking... even a watch, which I despise that shit too. Right? Like, artificial scarcity induced price points, right? That are signifiers of wealth. Like watches that hold value really well or whatever the fuck. For the reasons that I just mentioned. Like Richard Millie's. I hate them. I despise them. They're disgusting. They're ugly. I hope everyone that bought a Richard Mille I hope they lose all of the wealth. Okay, I hope one day we find out that like those are all dog shit, and everybody realizes they're all dog shit because they are. They're ugly as fuck, and they lose like 500,000 minimum, right? But even then, that is still a fucking. That's still a watch, dog. That's still a watch. You can still. It still tells the time. Someone made it. It's very complicated to make. There's like a physical property associated with it. Fucking cards. You know, Marjorie Taylor Greene MTG cards. On a limited run. Also, fiat currency is not a Ponzi scheme. Whoever the fuck said that. But you own the JPEG? No, you don't, bitch. No, you don't. You don't. You think you own the JPEG, but you don't. What you need for NFTs to actually be valuable, like truly valuable, is for the regulatory forces to enact strict copyright rules and create digital enclosures. And before that happens, you don't own shit, dumbass. I can just fucking right click and save it, you fucking dingus. Doesn't matter. Oh, dude. Well, the numbers say I own it because, like, you know, at some fucking, in some insane farm in, like, Nicaragua, there is just a, you know, there's just a generators running at all times that actually says, like, I own this, there's a digital receipt of this purchase. Okay, sick. Doesn't matter. Scarcity is non-existent online. Exactly, dude. Exactly. That needs to happen though. For NFTs to truly hold value and not be and not just succumb to regular market volatility. You need to actually fucking enforce copyright.
PogChamp.
Like, there was a point in time when we used to make fun of people that would, like, buy space. Like, there's a term for this, right? There's a term for this. There's a term for this. I'd like to sell you that bridge. I have a bridge to sell you, you know? There is, in common vernacular, there's a colloquialism, there's like a fucking take for this called, oh, I got a bridge to sell you if you believe that, right? And now motherfuckers are like, where's the bridge? I'll buy it. I'll buy the bridge. Please, let me get the bridge. Give me the digital certification for the bridge. I'm going to purchase this bridge. It is my bridge now. And will I be able to look at it? No, other people are going to use it. Doesn't matter. It's my bridge. I bought it. In the blockchain, it says I own the bridge. It's like, it doesn't matter because there's no centralized force. There's no regulatory force that has any sort of control over anything really that claims that that bridge is yours. You can't stop people from getting over the bridge, okay? And that's why people get fucked over all the time, like the Dune one, right? Like there was a Dune digital copy scam recently, right? I mean, technically you could put a toll up on the bridge and make your money back. Oh yeah? You think you can put a toll on the government's bridge? Good luck to you, my friend. No, you can't do that. There is no... The point is, you don't own the bridge, you fucking NFT idiot! Jesus Christ, he thinks he got the bridge! Even in the hypothetical, he's like, no, I own the bridge now. I'm gonna put a toll on it. Good luck!
Yeah, he.
Hello, new bridge owner here. Pretty cool. I see you're talking about my bridge. I would like for you to potentially pay me for the privilege of talking about my bridge that I own. hacker abuses OpenSea to buy NFTs at older, cheaper prices. There's a front-end issue that the exploiter gained about 332 ether.
Capital.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. There's an OpenSea devastating bug that will keep old listing and allow exploiters to buy the NFT using their API. No, don't buy it at the old listing. See? That's terrible. Don't do that. Dude, that's crazy. Don't buy it at the old listing. The entire purpose is the new listing because we're going to the moon. I'm not trying to just go up to the fucking stratosphere. I'm trying to go to the moon. Why are you buying it at the stratosphere price? Please. Oh no. My NFTs. Anyway, dude, I own like 12 stars in space. Shut the fuck up. I got the carts in my closet.
Yeah, I like NFTs. Nice fit tomboys.
Nice fit tomboys. Yeah. Listen, dude. Listen. If you guys want to buy bullshit, if you want to fucking buy bullshit, you can go ahead and do that, okay? But if you buy a $5 a month subscription to the HasanAbi broadcast, there are certain things that you're going to get. Okay? You're going to be able to avoid the top of the hour ad breaks. Now, if you don't have $5, then that's fine. You can also purchase a free subscription in the form of a Twitch Prime. That's right. Twitch Prime is free as long as you have an Amazon Prime account. Or if you're lucky, maybe you could even avoid the ad breaks by getting gifted a sub. But the ad break comes for all unless you are subscribed, and the top of the hour ad break is here. Okay? There it is. Than a dumbass fucking NFT, and much cheaper too. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. Can now do the insane stuff you used to see in the movies, stealing $800,000 in USD and evil coin using a backdoor, etc. Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. Anyway, speaking of awesome, COVID denialist and Bolsonaro ally Olavo de Carvalho has died of the virus, says the daughter. Right-wing radical is a towering figure in Brazil who was adored and abhorred in equal measure by millions of followers and foes. Yeah, get fucked. We're on that fucking Olavo de Carvalho pack. Buddy, you have no idea who you're messing with. I made a ridiculous amount of money in crypto NFTs, and I have the best lawyers. If you don't remove my NFTs as your profile picture, you're going to regret it. When you steal someone's property, you get punished. Watch out. I will not be coming to Brazil.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has returned the threat of war to Europe. His troops have essentially surrounded Ukraine on 3 sides. As many as 100,000 are stationed near the border in Russia and Crimea, and now troops and fighter jets have been sent to Belarus to stage military exercises on Ukraine's northern border. As threatening as this seems, it's still not clear if Putin is actually planning an invasion, or if this is just a high
What is that, dude?
stakes negotiation tactic directed at NATO and the US.
То, что сейчас происходит, та напряженность, которая складывается в Европе, это их вина. На каждом шаге Россия вынуждена была как-то отвечать. На каждом шаге ситуация постоянно ухудшалась, деградировала и деградировала.
Putin says NATO expansion, especially in former Soviet republics, is a direct threat to Russia's security.
He's right. That's precisely what the NATO is doing. That's precisely what NATO is there for. That's true, as I've said over and over again, okay? He is 100% correct on that. That's true take. It's true. It's not Vice propaganda. First of all, Vice is like super pro State Department. What do you mean? They're probably going to be like, they already started out by saying Putin has surrounded Ukraine from all sides or whatever. Okay? People really be acting like the USA wouldn't have troops on the border that had an ongoing conflict that had Americans involved. Lamau, Russia be doing what USA did to Mexico and the US is upset. Yeah, I mean, oh my God, it's not agreeing with Putin. Yes, because he is right on that. NATO's existence and NATO's entire purpose is to threaten any sort of fucking authority or any sort of fucking autonomy that Russia could ever have. Does Putin also personally still want to fucking potentially, you know, push back the boundaries of the Russian Empire back to its old days?
1 year. Thanks for
turning
me into a
and inevitably have like inevitably secure regional allegiance through whoever they can fucking put in positions of power in countries like Ukraine, maybe all the way back to fucking Poland. You know what I mean? Maybe push it to the push it back to like fucking Finland. You know what I mean? To the borders of Finland. Yeah, certainly. Okay, that's what big governments do. That's what governments do. Governments try to fucking maintain their regional sovereignty. Does that make it okay? Absolutely not. It does not. But you also have to remember, okay? You also have to remember that, like, Putin's interests, okay? Putin's interests in conquest are not all right, but the United States and the UK and Canada turning Ukraine into an actual fucking, I don't know, war zone by consistently and routinely agitating. That's going to hurt Ukraine. That's going to hurt all these other countries. Why do you think they won't invade? I think that it is infinitely more successful for Vladimir Putin to install leadership in Ukraine that is sympathetic to Russia, like they used to have. That's it. It's so much better for him so that he is not cut off from access to the Black Sea, and that's it. Like everything goes away. All the fucking fighting, all the problems go away for Vladimir Putin, and you don't have a foreign or a nation state that is directly sitting on their fucking border that have guns pointed directly at them that Western imperialist nations can use as a fucking forward operating base. Okay? Do you think Russia is morally superior to Western imperialists? No, of course not. It showed clearly in Georgia and Crimea that they are willing to invade. What are you talking about? Bro, do you live... Dude, I got motherfuckers living in Georgia right now that I know.
Get fucked.
Okay, I got motherfuckers living in Crimea. They don't care about this issue as much as you do, bro. Or they have a fucking...